Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Grimmel, creator of Smacked in the Head, the animated series comic, hopefully crowdfunding soon, and host of Random Back Issue Comics on this YouTube channel. This is my co-host, Spider Person.
How you doing?
What is it? Spider Psycho. Spider Psycho. Have you seen those videos that I keep sending you? The guy made web shooters that shoot like this. I don't even know what it is, but it's almost like if he took batting from a quilt or like a pillow, it shoots on like this strand, and he does it enough times that he can kind of pull on it a little. Then there's another one. I don't know what it is, but it's big, and he shoots a line out, and it sticks to stuff, and he can close his door with it and stuff.
I think I've seen that one.
Neat.
Reminds me of the guy who did the battling or the bat grappling hook. He made Wolverine's claws. Gun? Yeah, he made a grapple gun. He made Wolverine's claws. I think he was like an Australian dude. Or like a button up all the time in his videos. What? He was on YouTube mostly. Oh. I can't remember his name, but he does like all these big weird inventions.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think it's something with Spider-Man. I can't remember what though.
This was a long time ago. I don't think I'd be able to find it.
Oh yeah.
Web shooters. Kapow!
Kapow! Kapow! Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I don't know how you'd even find that. Instagram is the worst for finding stuff.
Yep.
Is it this guy? Yeah, it's like he's got a serious
show.
What?
I got nothing.
Oh, I think this might be it. Where am I clicking? What am I clicking?
I don't know, man.
Present. Share screen.
You just be clicking.
Do that.
Clickety clacker.
Alright, so clickety clacker. There you go. It shoots like webbing.
That's cool.
But it looks like stuff. Ooh, slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
Yeah, I wonder what that stuff is. You what?
Some kind of nano particle string, probably.
Like it looks like string. A chemical.
Yeah.
Like and I think as it dries, it would just look webby.
Yeah. So it's probably some kind of silly string.
I don't know. Maybe. But I
when people start swinging from the ceiling, then I'll be
that'll be impressed. Great. Yeah. Picture him sitting there spraying that thing 100 times before it actually works.
Then he's on the side of the building spraying it to get it to latch on, and he's like, "All right, here I go," and it just sprays.
It's like, give me a second. Give me a second. Just buy a rope.
At that point, he would probably just make a contraption for his butt cheeks to do it.
Yeah. There was another thing I sent you a while ago. It was like, women, don't let your husband see this because they'll buy a grappling hook, and it wasn't like a normal kind of 4-prong thing. It looked like a freaking hook on a chain with a serious looking hook, and this guy is wrapping it around stuff, and it's catching, and I was like, I want one. It was really
man, I've wanted a grappling hook since I was 7 years old.
Yeah.
And I have been making my own since then.
Oh yeah. Out of what?
I've got like whatever metal things I can find and a bunch of rope and different types of paracord. I use this one that I made to pull down. I've got a dead tree in my yard, in my front yard now. So I've been like using this. I got this like metal circle thing, about yay big, weighs about 2.5 pounds, maybe a pound and a half.
That's not your magnet?
No, it's completely different. And it's just a disc and it's got holes in it. I think it was it's like solid brass.
Huh.
I think it used to be on top of like the rope guards, like you would put it on a pole and then you would hook a rope to it or a chain and it would go to the next pole and latch on. I think it's like one of those. I tied a paracord to it real nice and I use it and I swing it up. It wraps around real good and I yank as hard as I can and here comes the limb.
Nice.
If I wanted to use that one to climb, I would have to make the paracord a lot thicker. So I'd have to probably braid it.
Yeah.
3 strands at least to be able to, not to pull my weight, but just so I don't slip down the paracord as I'm going. Because there's not much to grab in paracord.
I found that video.
And then, like I found like weird metal rods that go to a hook, and you get 2 of those and weld them together. Put a chain or something through a hole that you put on them. Yeah. Making grappling hooks is fun, but I want like a real one. I've never had an actual
grappling hook.
Yeah.
Right. When you take this part out, it becomes a gravity hook, which means you can pick up items with it. If he gets his hands on it, he'll leave you to become Batman. So, girls, please don't show this to your boyfriend. This is a multifunctional hook which allows you to climb anything, swing from trees or buildings, and even run on walls like Batman. Moreover, when you take this part out, it becomes a gravity.
I don't know why he could become Batman here, Spider-Woman.
So for the last couple of years, every time I've looked up grappling hooks on Amazon and stuff, this is what I've been seeing is those gravity hooks.
Oh.
You can't find the old school like Ninja for.
I'm sure someone was like, so this is going to kill someone. And just like a spike to the head.
Yeah, but you can get, there's like a 4-pack for like $20 on Amazon for those things. It doesn't come with the rope or anything. It just comes with the gravity hooks.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't gotten into the gravity hook section yet because they just look weird, and I'm more of a old school. I want the James Bond Ninja, and then you put the sock things over the hooks, so when you throw it up and it's not ka-cling, ka-cling, making all this noise. It's
very clever.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, there then.
No. So how you been? It's been a couple of weeks.
Great.
Good.
How are you?
Yeah, just been working.
Yeah, lucky.
Yeah.
Still no job.
Sorry.
But the other day, leading into our topic, because no one's going to show up to the show today, I can already tell. So I'll pull up the video first. So you'll be like, why are we watching this? And I'll be like, this is all we got here. 1 second. YouTube. History. I did a new Sexy Witch video.
Yeah, I saw.
For Halloween.
Yep.
I have to do a comic review. And since nobody suggested anything, I went back to Creepy Magazine and decided to just try and find 2 random stories to do from that.
Cool.
Great.
What'd you pick?
There's a Bernie Wrightson.
Taco dog. What the hell is taco dog?
What do you call it? It's like most of the stories in it are Bernie Wrightson, so we're doing that one. All right. Let me know if this is loud enough or too loud or whatever. I came across this on Twitter the other day.
The hell are we watching?
Go with it.
It's one of those that they just keep adding in.
Very strange and gentle. Very fun, over and see. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, full and gay, this he said to me. Oh, I like this one. Oh, this looks like a cavalcade of bears and wine. So let's pour the Chardonnay, but don't make what you'll find. Time to match with the music, more tickets. More you dance, the more you go finish. Come and break with the man and the limit. Oh, it's kicking in. Cause I've been waiting for so long to not play my part and not feel the wicked. With open arms, I welcome thee, but please believe you won't bleed in rhythm.
So that was stuck in my head all day. And looking at the comments, I was trying to figure out, because the two girls are basically singing like Moulin Rouge parts. And then he starts singing. And I'm pretty sure he made up all the lyrics for himself, or, on his own for that dumb little TikTok thing. But I was looking at the comments, and one woman was like, "Oh my God, I just realized he's singing about the dancing plague." And I was like, "Go on." What is that?
Oh, you've
Which
never
brings
heard of
us-
the dancing plague?
No, but apparently you have. If
Mass
you're going to ask
hysteria.
a question like that.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna have.
I find the dancing plague to be one of the most boringest things that they
Boring.
write about.
Really? How often do they write
Yes,
about
I
it?
hate it.
Oh, well, good thing you're on this show then.
Yeah, I think it's so boring. It's just mass hysteria. It's just people being people.
Or
It's like
what
the
was
first
it?
memes
There was,
about it. It's like
there was also a theory. No, there was just okay. Oh, toxic. If they accidentally ingested ergot, a toxic mold that grows on damp brine, produces spasms and hallucinations.
yeah, that's also like the theory behind the Salem witches. Like their bread got all
Yeah,
moldy
I've
and they started
heard that.
tripping balls, and
I've heard that. I
pretty
don't
much
believe it.
turns it. That mold is basically like a LSD and ecstasy type thing. It just makes you want to move. Like you start hallucinating, you start seeing things, but you can't stop like moving. It's like meth addicts. You know how they're always itching.
Sure.
I gotta get your fix type thing. It's kind of
I'm
like
always
that, but they're not
itching.
like
Bugs keep biting my feet. Yeah.
so they're like it's just so yeah, it could be the mold spores, whatever, but it's just doesn't do anything. There it happened kind of again, like when was it? Like the 20s maybe? There was like another dancing plague, but it's just I don't know.
All right. Well,
It's interesting. Like it was just one person, and it spread to these other people, and that's
and then 400 people were dead by the end of it,
Yeah,
and it
from
lasted a
exhaustion.
month. It lasted a whole month, and they're like, then it ended. Or maybe they were just taken to the top of a mountain to try and get them away from the town.
Possibly. I mean, in 1500s, what would you do?
Die of dysentery? I don't know.
Probably. Like most of them by the time you're 30.
Point.
All
right. Well, good job pooping on my one topic. What else you got?
I don't know.
Ooh, dancing.
We finished Scrubs.
Oh yeah.
And then because I was like, all right, this is the last season, and she's like, it says there's 9 seasons. I'm like, this is the last season of Scrubs. And we get to the last episode. I'm like, are you ready for the last episode? She goes, there is another season. And I'm like,
no, there is not.
There is, but there's not.
No, there is not.
It might say that. It's not called Scrubs any longer. It's called, it was like, I remember when.
Name?
Oh yeah, it was like a mini series, because then all of a sudden it went to Scrubs, the mini series, Interns or Med School, and then it was called Interns.
They still had the Scrubs logo.
Interns. Oh, it was called Scrubs, but it was like the subtitle was Med School, and then it was turned into Interns, or it was Interns, and they got turned into Med School, just because it's so bad, and they don't want to associate it to. They don't like it being season 9 of Scrubs. So that's how he changed it to make it non-associated. But I ended up letting her watch the first episode, and I think 5 minutes in, she's like, I'm over this. Especially going from that to that, you can feel the change, and it just wasn't
the same.
It's not as funny.
Yeah, no, I think I tried watching one, and I was like, what the hell is this?
It was stupid.
Yeah.
It's like all your favorite characters are there, but they're in the background, and they don't really contribute to anything in the story or even the comedy anymore.
I gotta show you this picture because it makes me laugh.
All right.
You get it? It's the 1874 Year of the Locust.
Yeah.
This locust is like cocking back to punch this guy in the face.
Yep. I think I've seen that picture.
This one's taking a picture of them fighting. What the hell?
Yeah, I think they were. It was bad.
Crop destroying locusts. Plague.
And then that's when you get the dust bowls coming.
Go on.
You're saying that's where you get after the locusts come, they eat all the vegetation and the land dries up, and everything just starts turning into dust. The dust veil of 536
AD. Do you want me to read it?
Was it like it was an eruption?
I have no idea. I have not read it.
Well, then get to it. Come on.
You're the worst co-host sometimes. Mid-6th century, a cloud of grit and dust suddenly descended over much of the globe, dimming the sun, causing uncommon. Yeah. A most dread portent took place.
Yeah, fame.
Sun gave forth long winter that followed. Where does it tell you? One theory is that a massive volcanic eruption spewed into the upper atmosphere and blotted out the sun's rays. Studies of 6th century ice core samples from Greenland and Antarctica show heavy concentrations of sulfate ions. I'm
going to go with the last one. That's my theory.
Have you already read it?
Yeah, I was reading it faster than you could.
Halley's Comet passed by Earth 5:30. It's possible that a piece of it may have broken off, created a giant ice cloud. How big is Halley's Comet? I've never.
It's pretty big. Well, I mean, not anymore. I mean, every time it passes the sun, parts of it break off. Well, then when it goes back out, does it accumulate more? So it like builds back up?
I would hope. I would think. I don't know. I would have to have. It's It's an ice ball, isn't it? A dust and ice
it's
ball.
9.3 by 5 miles. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That's what? Almost the size of New York, Manhattan Island.
I don't know.
What's the size comparison? Or did they just give it to you in bananas?
They're not. They're not showing it in relation to anything worthwhile.
They didn't put it next to the moon. I know it's obviously smaller than the moon, right? How big is the moon?
You believe in the moon?
Bend over and I'll show you.
Not the biggest bear you ever seen. 1,079.6 miles.
Circumference.
It says radius.
Okay, so that's going around it. What's the width?
I forget the term for the middle line through a sphere.
The equator?
No, the math term for...
The axis?
I don't know.
X and Y axis?
Whatever. What do you want me to look at?
Just
less than a third of the Earth wide.
There you go.
If the Earth was
how big is the Earth?
You believe in the Earth?
Sometimes I wish I didn't.
Diameter of a circle is twice the radius, giving us a diameter for Earth of 12,000.
Okay, so what's a third of 12? 756.
It's up to you. You're on your own.
Where's my phone? I'll do the math. It's fine. What is it? 756? Divided by what? 3? What's a third?
I don't have a sarcastic retort for you. I don't know. You're on your own.
Divided by 0.75? There we go.
The mass of the Earth is around
17.
30 billion times that of Halley's Comet. So you figure that out. Compared to...
Wait. I'm still trying to compute that. Mass of the Earth is
30,000 times. Hey, look at that.
Well, I got the width of the moon is at 17. So that's cool.
Wait. This is the type
So it's
of
more like
picture I'm
Central
looking
Park.
for. Oh, it's a reel. Stupid reels.
Yeah, it's just going to crash. Well, maybe.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah. Now let it fall down. Like, what's the length of it?
Big.
5 miles. Or is it 9 miles long and 5 miles wide?
9.3 and 5. So long.
Yeah, so 9 miles long. Let's go 9.5 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, and then 5
Big.
miles wide. Yeah. I
Big
get you now.
is the answer we were looking for.
Right. I guess I just could have asked how big is Manhattan Island. That would have been way easier.
I know, I just wanted a visual representation.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. 7 unusual
13 miles,
experiments.
2.3 miles wide.
What?
So not as big as Manhattan Island. Manhattan Island is 13.4 miles long and 2.3 miles wide. So it is wider.
And currently flooded.
But not, yeah, I saw that. It's creepy.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. People are just standing in it, recording it. It's like, oh my god, the sewage must be flowing.
I'm not surprised, man. I'm like, we have people that go out into the hurricanes. And nothing surprises me when it comes to people in water.
Mm.
It can't hurt me. It's water.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Yeah.
Except
Water's
for
like the most destructive
amoebas
force on the
and
planet.
except for like
It ruins everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just destroys shit. It's corrosive. Yep.
Just waiting for another adjective.
I got nothing else. Nothing. Nothing, I tell you.
7 unusual experiments by the U.S. military.
My favorite is the Philadelphia experiment.
That is not on this list.
Oh, well,
The
it should
Camel
be
Corps
'cause it's
is
the best one.
Blah, blah. Nobody cares about camels. Ice worm. Project Ice Worm.
Yeah, whatever's going down in the Arctic, that's my new fascination and
Obsession.
conspiracy theory hole.
Yeah. Top secret project dubbed Ice Worm. They drew up plans to hide hundreds of ballistic missiles under Greenland's ice caps. Once operational and concealed beneath the Arctic snows, the sites would be poised for. Okay. Just
Does
hiding
Greenland
stuff.
know that they're there? I mean,
I would think that they would have
project
to.
in 58. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff going on in 58.
I'm a little disappointed there's no actual giant ice worm, though.
Oh, yeah. No, sir.
Work
I don't like
it. For a way to arm resistance fighters and access. Blah, blah, blah. There you go, Sam.
The Liberator? Come on, you got to speak up.
I'm trying to figure out what it even is. It's like a piece of crap gun that they could kill enemy troops with and then take their weapons, and would also have a psychological effect since they thought that everyone would be armed with a Liberator.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
And they made a million of them, but they never made it onto the field.
For shame.
Or they people just didn't like them.
For shame.
Why is there no picture of that? Oh, look at that. That's kind of adorable. Where is it? Where are you? Where are my windows? Share screen. Window. Liberator. Look at it.
It's like a fucking Gruber with its
Gruber?
nose cut off. I thought they said it was single shot.
Nope. Ah. Oh well, yeah, it is. It looks like this is just like a storage compartment for
For actual
bullets. My bullets. Neat. I like seeing weird guns.
Oh yeah, they've got lots of weird guns.
Yes. Well said.
Well said, Panama.
Project Pigeon. Oh, did you ever hear about this one? You must have.
Which one? Pigeon?
Project Pigeon.
I
I think I saw this on Instagram the other day. During World War II, psychologist B.F. Skinner received military funding for a seemingly outrageous weapon, a pigeon-guided missile.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's crazy.
The famed behaviorist got the idea for his bird's eye bomb while watching a flock of pigeons in flight. Suddenly, I saw them as devices with excellent vision and extraordinary maneuverability, he wrote. Could they not guide a missile?
They have video of it. It's amazing. It's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the science behind it is awesome, but it's pretty
messed up.
It's not one of our most
proud.
Whatever.
The project that followed was as brilliant as it was weird. After using conditioning to train pigeons to peck at pre-chosen images, an enemy battleship, for instance, Skinner placed the birds inside a specially designed missile nose cone. This tiny cockpit contained a plastic screen that projected an image of the weapon's flight path. By pecking at the screen, the pigeons could change the missile's coordinates and effectively steer it towards its intended target. Early simulations showed that the birds were ace pilots, and the project won endorsements from physicists and psychologists. Unfortunately for Skinner, the military balked at funding such an outlandish idea. Convinced the kamikaze pigeons would never work in the field, they pulled the plug. In October 1944.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, the video board is watching them watch the battleship, and then they just peck it it's weird.
Mm-hmm. The Tunguska. Is that an X-Files episode?
Which one?
Tunguska, I think.
Oh, yeah, the asteroid that blew up over Russia.
Meteorite,
asteroid. It wasn't an asteroid. It turned into a meteorite. Leave me alone.
It
exploded, and it was like the biggest explosion ever. I mean, I think we've gotten bigger now.
One possibility is that it was caused by an icy comet that evaporated upon impact, leaving little evidence of itself behind. Even more likely is that a meteor around 65 to 100 feet in diameter exploded in the upper atmosphere, broke into tiny pieces.
And we know that
supposedly reported hearing a noise like stones falling from the sky after the initial blast, and samples of decayed vegetation include high deposits of nickel, iron, and other substances most commonly found in meteor impact sites.
All right, if it would have hit the ground, it would have been way worse.
What caused it to explode?
Heating up and just being so cold. When you heat something up that fast, it tends to explode if it's not packed together good enough. And that's why most of our meteorites turn into nothing.
Amazingly, no one was killed in the explosion, but its effects were felt across the globe. Atmospheric and seismic devices were tripped as far away as England, and for the next few nights, the skies were so bright that people in Asia could read newspapers outdoors. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. And you've seen it. We've seen like those car dash cams in Russia, and that one goes across the screen and just same thing. Just on a smaller scale, obviously. Because if that happened and exploded at that level, those cars would be flipped.
So what? Something flipped?
I mean, if that happened nowadays in a city and stuff, buildings are going to be leveled. What else you got?
This is kind of... Oh, I need to look at Ripley's again. It's been a while.
Ripley's.
Dr. John Kellogg invented cereal.
Yep.
I heard the other day, I don't know if it's true, just saw it on the internet, so it's probably not, but it probably is. I think it's Frosted Flakes and Rice Krispies and something else. They're now banned from being sold in other countries because it causes cancer.
Dude, if you have any of that cereal in your house, get a magnet and portion that on the table, and you can fucking pull it with a magnet. There's so much iron and crap in this cereal.
That's probably why I can't eat Count Chocula.
Yeah,
I even have
can
a little bit of Count Chocula. I get a blinding migraine.
The only cereal I'm able to eat is shredded wheat, like mini shredded wheat minis. Those are my favorite.
Oh yeah, Grandpa?
Yeah.
I'm not Grandpa.
But I've liked those since I was a little kid. They've always been my favorite.
Hmm. 10 surprising Civil War facts, 10 things you don't know about Abraham Lincoln. 8 things you may not know about Hammurabi's Code. Well, I say 9 because I don't even know what Hammurabi is. Find out more about the fascinating history behind one of antiquity's most important legal codes. That sounds rip-roaring.
Doesn't it?
Often cited as the oldest written laws on record, but they were predated by
Luke.
at least 2 other ancient codes of conduct from the Middle East.
I pull Luke out, and he's missing his hand.
I hate when that happens.
I mean, it's appropriate, Luke, but still.
How is he missing his hand?
I don't know. Obviously, I pulled it out, and then I was like chucking shit in a box.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm looking for some stuff.
I heard. What number am I on? 4? What is that? Oh, Bane.
Bane. Looking forward to Reddit. Revan, whatever his name is.
Revan. I forgot that I pre-ordered that.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Yeah, it'd be cool.
January.
Now you don't have to worry about freaking getting one of the ones that are selling for like $200.
Yeah, exactly. Now I have someone to fight this guy.
Oh, that's
appropriate.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I should have bought those sets.
That one, I was very happy that I bought that one.
Yeah, didn't it have Talon?
No, that was with
Legacy.
Yeah, that came with the 2-pack of Cade.
That
one had
Bane,
Scion.
Nihilus.
It had oh yeah, that's what it's Nihilus, and it had Bane and a Darth Maul.
Huh. It didn't have. Never mind.
Yeah, no. The other ones that I got during that line were usually 2-packs.
Mm-hmm.
And those were like the expansion universe ones.
Yeah. So it's October 1st. Are you decorated?
Not at all. We were going to do it today, but it's been storming.
Lucky.
Since we woke up. So we haven't really done much. We'll probably do it here soon.
Blasphemy.
I know. It's horrible.
Bum, bum, bum.
Terrible people.
We watched Harry's.
I think it was this mall. He's like super dark and a little bit more detailed.
And he's got tattooing on his chest.
Yeah, he's really shiny.
Just like me. We watched Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark last night.
Yeah.
It was alright.
Yeah, it's cool.
It was Del Toro's not like my favorite director, but I don't know if he directed it, actually. I thought he did. It was alright.
I don't remember. Yeah, it's good stuff.
Probably could have used a few more monsters or something, but
yeah, always.
Indeed.
Indeedly do.
Halloween.
Still one of my favorite stormtroopers.
Evo Trooper.
Yeah. All those little gadgets and stuff he has.
One of my favorites. Came with the wrong backpack though. In the game, he has like a sand trooper type backpack, and the figure came with like this stupid little backpack thing. So I keep meaning to buy another sand trooper to glue the right backpack onto him, but then I just end up wanting to keep the sand trooper. Shut up! No ads.
All right, I'll throw a shot in there. Stupid. Where's that other Luke? Oh, there he is. This Snow Pilot Luke?
Technically, yes.
X-Wing Luke.
Yeah. First movie, second movie.
Okay.
Why?
Because I could never figure out which one was which, or why I had two Pilot Lukes. I don't remember buying two Pilot Lukes.
I think I gave you the one.
Yeah, and I don't remember buying one.
Hmm.
Maybe I do at Toys R Us.
The gloves and boots are different colors. That's how you know.
And gloves.
I just
This
said
one's
the
more
gloves
thick. He's
and
got
the
like
boots. A jacket.
Yeah, it's all thick. Like he's going into the snow.
Correct. He has a jacket that he wears over it.
Correctamundo. Anyways. Whoa.
Indeed.
Still didn't find your hand in there, Luke. What the fuck?
Okay, that's loud. Muted. Anywho. Yeah, keep you muted until you stop rifling. Alright, I got nothing. What else you want to talk about?
I don't know. I saw some previews today for some movies coming out.
Oh, yeah?
One of them looks interesting.
What's it called?
I think it was the Miranda's Rights. It's like, I guess, the story of how Miranda's Rights came about. The Miranda Rights.
Okay.
So it's like an old-timey-wimey type thing based on a true story.
I
don't know how much is based on a true story, but it looks like a good drama type piece. I think there was something else that looked pretty good too, but I can't remember what. It wasn't. Obviously, it wasn't as thrilling because I forgot.
So I saw this trailer the other day, and it's already on Hulu. And a friend said it was good, so I want to watch
No One Will
it.
Save You. Oh yeah, I heard the News Junkies talking about that a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it was really good.
It's good. Might watch that tonight. Doctor Strange, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's actually Bane's jacket.
I hate plastic capes.
Sometimes I like them, sometimes I hate them. I'm not a fan of all cloth, though. I usually just take the cloth off because it's like, this doesn't feel right. Yeah, like most of the Jedis that have, I think only Luke has his black cloth on right now. Although the Darth Vader one, that they did that cape like perfect, whatever material that is.
Oh, you just don't like the texture of stuff.
Certain ones, yeah, like there's like, it's like thicker felt. I love the Vader one.
Some of them
isn't too bad.
Some of them I like because they end up being posed, like they look like the wind is going through them.
I wish I could put wire in it.
I feel like I don't even need to half the time because it just stays.
No, I agree. As long as you're able to do that, like some of these Batmans, Spin Master Batmans, their capes suck.
Oh, there's crap.
Crap.
Yep. I
said, it's
want
like
to get
hit and
like
miss.
a replacement cape or something from the Superpowers figures and put that on him so that his cape will go.
Yeah. And there's some I've seen from following the Reddit action figures subreddit. There's eBay has people on there that make capes. And they put wire, and it's just like some of it's made out of leather, some of it's like really nice cloth, depending on who it's for. Like there's some Batman ones that are like sell for like $200 just because of how much detail and work they put into it.
Yeah,
it's like all wired, and wouldn't mind being able to do that, but we'll see. Yep.
Indeed. What else is up?
I don't know. Haven't really been messing with too many video games. Played some Lego Superheroes earlier. That's about it. Yeah, well, we're watching. What are we watching? Wheel of Time, the second season.
I didn't know there was a first.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. It's interesting. It's
interesting.
Second season. It feels kind of slow still. Like I feel like they should have been past. Like the first season was the buildup of all the characters, telling us who they all are, and now it's like we're going through all that again about who they are now that they've been through all that stuff. So it's like they're slow building. But
all right.
It's interesting. We'll see if it goes anywhere.
Yeah. Gonna be selling stickers soon. Oh wow!
Yeah,
her skirt is green, so most of her is green, so it just looks like she's naked.
It looks like she's wearing a starried bikini.
Wow!
The skull face is awesome.
All his green is disappearing.
Neat.
Yeah.
Neat stuff.
Yeah. What are you doing? You're writing a book?
Trying to.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
Do it.
Mostly just a thing to jot down ideas, but I like the big aspect of it.
Sorry. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I was gonna write something, but I totally forgot what it was.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! That was not it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I got nothing.
What do you got going on for the week?
Looking for jobs.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was sarcasm.
I know.
Okay, good.
I didn't think you were really interested or happy for me. I wouldn't be.
Yeah. Me and Lindsay are going to decorate the kindergarten door to our kids' classroom tomorrow afternoon.
To look like what?
We're going to do a mummy face. Like, we're going to wrap the door in like this white streamer and put two big googly eyes.
I honestly didn't think they do Halloween in schools anymore.
They decorate the door for each month. I guess last month was like fall. This month is Halloween. Next month will be Thanksgiving and then Christmas.
Yeah.
and then they'll do whatever, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, wherever Easter falls. I don't know where that falls.
April. Is he still in school?
Or March. It depends. It's like either at the end of March or sometime in April.
Yeah.
I never know the rules to Easter.
It's on a Sunday. It's always on a Sunday.
Yeah. That's all I know.
Yeah.
And a rabbit poops out eggs.
Yes, chocolate ones.
Well, I saw Critters. They started putting Critters on Netflix or HBO Max. One of the two popped up on the. You'd be interested in watching this, and I was like, "Yeah, damn right, I would be."
It's like you know me.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I still don't think I ever finished the third.
Well, we did the watch through of 1 and 2 on here.
Yeah, because I had never really sat through them.
Yeah,
and then I think I tried doing 3, but it's young Leonardo DiCaprio or something like that, and I don't know. I think I just got bored.
That happens.
Yeah.
Well, alrighty then.
All right then. Well, do I wrap it up?
Play us out.
No, yeah. I got nothing. Low energy live stream.
Low energy live stream.
Share. Go follow Steve. Go to SJP. Second Toys. No one's here.
Yeah.
No one's watching.
There I am.
We missed 2 weeks, and people, their loyalty is immediately called into question.
Oh God, yes. You should know this.
Yep.
Watch it on the replay, guys. We'll see you on the flip side.
The flippity floppity.
On the rewind. We gotta come up with the replay. We'll see you on the replay. More people will watch us on the replay than
they do.
Watch us live.
I don't know why.
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah. It's usually how I watch stuff. I usually
talk about some interesting stuff.
Usually watch everything at like 2 speed, and then when people are like streaming normally, I'm like, God, why do you sound so slow? If you want to follow my comic stuff, go to The Real Smacked in the Head on the Instagram.
There it is.
There it is.
Hey, I got that thing. It fell down.
What thing? Oh, hey. Holographic stickers. Andrea was like, you should sell those too. And I was like, no one wants something they don't know anything about.
That's why you gotta mark. It doesn't matter. You just flood it, and they're like, "What the hell is this?" And then eventually they'll find out.
He covers my computer camera eyeball.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got. I think I'm getting another cold sore.
Yay.
Yay.
Don't stress about it.
Oh, well, just stress about everything else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot I had this. All right.
That's what needs to play us out, not Doug McClure.
Doug McClure's my favorite.
Yeah, I know.
It's been so long. I was like, what one do I actually hit when we do these things? Forgot it was Doug McClure. Doesn't last long enough. All right, that's it. Go home. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I'm going to eat something.
Yeah, me too. Dinner's been done for an hour. So.
Son of biscuit. All right.
All right.
Well, enjoy.
You too.
Ah.